All right, back with you, ZML with ZML Exterior Home Care. We have arrived at the first job. We got Big Z up here hooking up the water for the buffer tank to get that full. We'll do a quick walk around of the property and everything we're doing here today. So we're doing a house soft wash on this property here. It's one of my relatives' rental properties. We're gonna get this main lead here out of this tree. It's partially hanging over the house. So what we'll do is we'll probably get Big Z up here on the roof with the extension pole saw, cut as far back as he can. We'll tie the rope on the rest, cut a notch here, and we'll pull this limb this way away from the house. We'll get some before and afters here of the property. It's an older property. Got some of this wood shingle siding going on here. This is some of the concrete here on the ground we'll be cleaning. We'll probably put like a, I don't know, we might not even put a mix on it. Might not even be worth the time running all that chemical through the 12 volt. We'll probably just put some pressure on it, man. As you can see, we got some good mold going on here. And that's what we like in the pressure washing business, man. You know, the cleaning agency that we use to attack and kill this mold is SH. We're running 12.5%, running it through the 2.1 downstream injector. So we should be coming out the tip of the gun on 200 feet of high pressure hose at about between 0.75 to 0.95. But we got a little bit of damage here, a little bit of rot going on here at the bottom of the house. We'll be also taking out this tree here. What you see isn't that bad at all. Go through the gate here, going around the property. Got some good mold here too as well. And also there on that peak where that vinyl is, got some good mold there. We'll always wrench these units off before we spray any chem. And it looks like we got an outside panel here, so we'll definitely stay away from that. See, I got some tape and some plastic in the truck, and we'll do some proper protection and cover up that panel there. Come around here, a little bit of mold here that you see here. We'll also be taking out this tree here today. Just laid it over the house, so not much. So as you can see, we only got the pressure washing trailer with us today. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop all these trees, get them diced up pretty good. Once we're finished pressure washing for the day, I'll backtrack, come back with the dump trailer and load this stuff up. And it's not much. Mainly just nice size limbs. Here's the other side of the house. We got some more breaking going on here. We'll get this cleaned up here. So you know what, I probably will pull out that 12 volt and just throw down a nice 4.5% just to help me get this stuff loosened up. So we'll have to spend a lot of time on it. All right, coming on around here, still at the house here. And what's so cool about it, you know, us local business owners, we stick together, man. As you can see, this house has a lot of limbs hanging over it. So a buddy of mine with a landscaping business, shout out to Les with Heavenly Lawn Service Care, he already came out to this job and he already blew off all the pine straw off the roof. And it's just, you know, just happened to be, we know the same realtor. So she booked him to come clean the pine straw off the roof, and I'm here doing the soft wash, house wash, and getting a few of these trees out of here. So yeah, we'll be getting this tree out of here too. Once again, we're just gonna put it on the ground, dice it up. I'll backtrack with the dump trailer. A little bit here, what's going on. And let's see it. Now we're back to the front. This is what we're working with here. All right, get back with you. All right, back at it, property number 1, just to give you an update. Once again, we still got that buffer tank filling up. We're finna shut that buffer tank off. Go ahead and cut the buffer tank off, sir. The main water supply from the house. All right, so we got that ready when it's time to start pressure washing, okay? So we're gonna do the tree delimbing and tree removal first. But something we did before then, we went ahead and sprayed all our hard surfaces, like these blocks here. We're gonna try to bring them back as best we can. The front porch, we already sprayed that with the 12 volt with a 4.5% mix, okay? Now, I don't know if you remember what it looked like before, but look at it now, it's melted away. So, you know, this makes it easier. If you have extra chemical on hand, and if you got enough for the day, it makes sense to pre-treat this stuff. So when you do come back with the house wash, you know, pretty much an M5 will push the rest of this gunk out the way. You know, you ain't got to put high pressure on it because the chemical has done the work for you. We went ahead and hit all this trail. Big Z hit the blocks here. Oh no, that's the night before already. Them blocks already look brand new, and we haven't even rinsed them off yet. Here, we hit this little trimming here going all around. Hit this with about a 4.5% mix all the way around the AC unit. These blocks here. So we pre-treated all the hard surfaces, okay? Pre-treated all this stuff here, night and day already. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna get the saws off the truck, We got the extension ladder already on the front of the house. I'm about to hand Z the steel 135H pole saw. That thing, man, I'll tell you, it cuts, man. And I believe it only has like I think a 12-inch bar on it. But man, I'm telling you, it got some CCs. I don't know exactly how much, but it's way better than my old pole saw. Matter of fact, it's hit here on the ground. And it extends out to 12 foot. You know, there we go there. That's it right there, that puppy's pretty. I've had it now, maybe 3 or 4 months. But yeah, it's a steel 105H. So once again, Big Z's finna go up this extension ladder here. We're gonna get him with the 12-foot pole saw. He's about 5'10", bred at 6 foot. He'll get 12-foot extension off the pole saw, plus his arms, maybe 2.5 foot, whatever. So hopefully, once again, get here to the side. Okay, so it's our goal, because it's leaning over the house some, okay? But what's leaning over the house, you know, those limbs, you know, they're very thin, very light. So truth be told, we can really drop this whole limb and just put a bait in it this way and pull it back this way. And we're gonna get Z up on the roof, you know, not too far, not too close to the edge, you know, we wanna be safe as possible. And let's just see what he can cut back. So when we go here and put this notch in and we pull this limb over, we have no worries about hitting the house, okay? So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna drop the 1, 2, 3 trees around the other side, dice it up. Then we're gonna come back, clean all the hard surfaces, right? We want that to be nice and clean. So when we do the house wash, and then we clean hard surfaces, all that splatter from those hard surfaces will pop back up on the house. So we don't want that to happen, okay? So we wanna clean the hard surfaces next, okay? Once we get all the trees on the ground, okay? And once we get that on the ground, then we come back, clean the hard surfaces, do the house wash, whatever little guck and cranny get on there, the M5 twist can push the rest of it off. Then we're gonna leave all the limbs on the ground, go do our second pressure washing job. At the end of the day, I'm gonna go home, get my dump trailer, circle back around and get these limbs up. So we're gonna cut them in nice and manageable sizes, okay? None of this stuff is really truly big. This leaf here's pretty thick. I'll say maybe 7.5, 8 inches right there, maybe. So we'll cut it up small enough so it's manageable. And once again, Z's up that way, so let me get back at it. All right, y'all, Z-Mel back here with Big Z on the reel. He's rolling up the 12 boat. We about got this one in the can, guys. We got that lead right there that was hanging over the house. We got it down, got it stacked, piled over here. And what we're trying to do is not pile it all on top of each other. So when we come back with a dump trailer, it's gonna be 6 times harder to get that stuff in there. We kind of spreaded it out, you know, so it's not all clumped together. We got the house wash done. Got the concrete here cleaning, came back with a 5% treat. We're gonna let it sit, let it just dwell. Bag out a little bit. Ease pearly white, fascia pearly white, soft is pearly white. And we'll do some before and afters, but before you couldn't even see that this was actually stone down. That's how bad it was. Got that concrete looking good and new. As you can see, that's probably an older pour and a newer pour because it's 2 different colors. Coming around, got this trim coming all the way around clean. House wash it with some real deep green mold and algae stains right here on the bottom. But they're completely gone. Window trims pearly white, they came back. Come on around here. As you remember, we had some deep stain in here in this area, but we had to hit it twice, but we got it to come off. We got the peak there going up, clean. We got Big Z. Just like his daddy. Y'all tell me what you think. Look like me? Oh yeah. All right, so back here, there's so much grass growing through the stone, and we're not getting paid to sit here and blow all this stuff out. So we blew out what we could that was kind of up on top. Once again, we got all this stuff here clean, faces all, soft is all back white. Here was really bad with the grass and mud and dirt, so we blew out what we could. But the stone that didn't have all that stuff, we definitely got it clean. Coming down through here. Oh yeah, we didn't show them, Z. Remember that tree that was right there? It's gone. Remember this tree here? On the ground. So once again, we got to spread it all out so it's easy to pick this stuff up. If you pile it in the pile, you catch a real hard time trying to get it out, okay? Got this one down. We'll come back with my bigger saw. Just make one chop there at the bottom, get it on the ground. All this stuff here is back fairly clean. As you can see, all this side over here is about dry. Oh, everything's back white. The trim, fascia, soffits, the doors looks good. Yeah, looking real good. Oh yeah, and this tree that was right here, we got it down. That's it right there. Face is soft as ease, all good. I know I keep saying it, but you know, just fascinating how this stuff comes clean with a little bit of SH. And here's the rest of the front. We got to spread it out. And that's what we're looking like. Good job, Z. Appreciate it, brother. So what we're going to do now, I don't know if we're going to go to our second pressure washing job or we're going to go home, dump this trailer off, get the dump trailer, go ahead and get this out the way so we can just move on. That's probably what we'll do. And then I go back home and get the pressure washing trailer, hit the second job. And I'm only 7 minutes from the house, so that's probably what we'll do, just to go ahead and get all this behind us. All right, we're out. Thank you. What's up? What's up? What's going on? ZML with ZML Exterior Home Care. We specialize in pressure washing, the art of soft washing, and tree removal. So yeah, so off that last, I gotta learn how to stay on top of where I left off at before I start back recording. Once again, I'm only 36 years of age, man, but I'm old school. Never had any social media, no Facebook, no MySpace, no Twitter, none of that stuff. I'm not used to recording and doing that kind of stuff. You know, I'm just a man's man. I just know how to go get it done. But, you know, my wife, she's been getting on to me, you know, because I do watch YouTube, and that's where I get a lot of my knowledge from pressure washing. And she said, well, baby, you know, you can sit back and watch them guys. You should do the same thing. And I said, you know what? You're right. So let me get out my comfort zone and let me try to give it a shot. So this is where I'm at. All right, back to where I started from. All right, so on that first job, so yeah, so me and Z, we had house wash, we had the sidewalk cleaning, and we had 3 tree removals, in which none of them was large. You seen the clips earlier. 3 tree removals, 1 delimbing out of a nice size oak limb that was hanging over the house. We got up on the roof. We used a steel, a 105 HD, 12-foot extension pole, and got on top of the house, reached out as far as we can to limb it back safely. Got on the ground, cut the rest. You know, it's history. At that time, we went ahead and we had already pre-treated the concrete, and got all the limbs on the ground, did the house wash. Once we finished the house wash, we went home, got the dump trailer, because that job was only about 10 minutes away. Went back, loaded everything up, took the dump trailer back home. Now I'm back with the pressure washing trailer behind me, headed to the second job. Well, really third job, because the first job was 2 jobs in one. You know, tree removal, tree delimbing, and pressure washing. So yeah, and because I gave them 2 separate coats, and they went with both. So hey, I'm headed to the third job, I guess. All right, here we go. Made it to the third job for the day. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. Get those steps, we're gonna bring them back brand new. Here's the front porch here. There's a lot of pollen for the most part, but we're gonna put some hot sauce on it. We're gonna make this thing look new again. And we're gonna walk around the property this way. I'm gonna do a video walk around, and I'm gonna do a video walk around when I'm finished. As you can see, that mold and lichen there. Ain't really too much we can do about that rust. They didn't want to up for the rust removal, and that's fine. But we'll still make this stuff look brand new for them. Look at that there. A lot of this is coming from this magnolia tree here. Not enough sun getting through. Plus it's the north facing side. As you can see there, it's pretty dirty. That's fine, man, it's vinyl. And we got the mix to make it look brand new again. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? And I might try to record a little bit while I'm spraying. So we got there. Keep moving here around the property. All this is gonna make some beautiful before and after photos. Oh yeah, see that stuff? That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Oh yeah. That's what we like to see. Going around here. That's what we like to see. But yeah, guys, this is ZML with ZML Exterior Home Care. We specialize in pressure washing, the art of soft washing, and tree removal. So they're just going with a traditional house wash. We'll get that porch there looking good. We're gonna hit all this brick around for them. And you know, such a good guy, man. I'm gonna go there and clean this blocks here for him. I'm just gonna throw a hot mix on it and just let it be. I have to put a little pressure on it because there's some green mold on there. But we'll see. I'll get back to you here shortly. All right. So we're putting a 6% mix, a pretty hot mix on these blocks. As you can see, we already got that mold there turning yellow. That's what we want. And I just got the lightest fan tip on there. So I don't want to waste a lot of chem. I don't want to spray a lot on the grass because it is a 6%. That's what we're going to do there. And we're just going to let that hang out, do the house wash, come back, apply light pressure. Look at that. Already looks brand new. Look, oh, got my hose tangled up here. But we'll come back, apply light pressure, and this stuff here will melt right on off. Go down like that right there. That 6% won't get it all. Uh-oh, sorry about that, everybody. If this 6% won't get it, I don't know what will, baby. Don't need a lot. It's just organics, you know, and that's what SH for. You know, that's what we do. We treat these organics, and we're just gonna kill it out. And the cool thing about it, those pressure washers, when it's SH killed organics, we just come back with water, make it look new again. That's what we're doing here. And I'm not used to holding the camera or holding the phone trying to record and spray. So if I'm a little off, I apologize, guys. Get this hose out a little bit. I'm gonna come all the way down to this edge here. All right, we're waiting on the chem to come out the tip. There we go, I see soap. Using the M5 twist, downstreaming. I got a downstream chemical injector bypass on. I got a remote control chemical bypass injector I built myself. Shouts out to All Pro for making it just easy, man. He broke that video down so good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, he's a pressure washer guy out there in New Orleans, man. All Pro, go check him out. If you want to just be spraying chem at a push of a button. And no, he's not the originator, but he's one of the guys who I seen first, you know, do a tutorial on how to build it. Just spread out my fan tip a little bit. Oh, sorry. I'm getting used to this guy. And my soap's a little thick, but it's barely 60 degrees outside, so I'm not worried about getting that soap off before it dries. I got plenty of time to get that off. Plenty of time. Now I think about them, I'll go ahead and hit this whole side over here. It's a beautiful home. And hold on, I'm sorry. I'm twisting my knob, trying to get my fan right. But this is a beautiful home down here in downtown Graniteville, if you want to call it that. This client, his name is Gary. He's handicapped. He has an awesome wife who's in the medical field, takes great care of him. And you know, and plus he had I think he had like a kidney transplant or something. The guy's been through a lot, man. And that's why I'm gonna go above and beyond for him, man. You know, that's why I'm doing his brick column out there in the front for him for free. And he's a guy who's he pays attention to details. So I know he's gonna notice it. I know he's gonna be very appreciative, but he deserves it, man. He's just an all-around great guy. All right, get back to you here in a second.